Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And as you guys know, this is usually the lighting conditions that I put here on the office to record most of my videos, but being these LEDs, probably this is hurting the scene. And of course I could show you some b-rolls and things like that, but honestly these lights are really interesting, really nice, and I want to show them live and the features that I could find right over here with you. So what I'm going to do is going to share with you something. If you don't know my setup, how it's built, the lighting and so on and so forth, I will try to leave some links right over here so that you can check them out. At this moment I've got this light that you can see on the screen. I'll try to put it somewhere right over here on the screen, and this is the medium light that I usually use. If I put like this, then this is the highest. If I turn this off, this is the lowest that I use, depending on what. But even on the lowest, as you can see, I cannot show you very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off completely the lights. And right now, yes, the camera can capture a little bit better. And of course, if I show you the app, which is right over here, and starting with the egg-shaped light, as you can see, it is in 16% of intensity. But I'm going to turn on this light, and although this is not the ideal conditions to light a subject that is doing a video to YouTube, it is the best option that I've got right over here to show you what matters, which is the LEDs that I've got right over here. Now really quickly, once we open the package and starting with the egg, we will find of course the egg-shaped light, and we also find a USB to micro USB cable and a user guide that honestly you will not need, just to get the app, and that is it, because it's really easy to use. On the moon-shaped desk lamp LED right over here, we will find the lamp and also a micro USB to USB cable and another user guide, which once again it's not necessary. Now to pair them to our phone, Android or iOS, really easy. We just need to put in the app. After that we just need to select which device are we searching, and it will find via Bluetooth and connect without any issues at all. Now the first one that I did pair was the egg-shaped, and I did actually go and search for it. On the moon I didn't do anything like that, I just appeared automatically. So probably if we wait a little bit and turn on the device and then we open the app, probably we don't need to search for anything because it will appear. That was a different way of setting it up. This one was almost automatic. This one I did search, but I didn't wait. One difference that they have is that the egg-shaped has a battery built in and the moon-shaped doesn't have, so it needs to be connected constantly. Now let's take a look at the app right over here, and what we will find on the main screen is the first option, because we can change colors. So at this moment I can go from red to purple to green, greenish, blue, and one of the things that I really enjoy is the quickness that I can change color. It's immediate. When I press chum, boom, 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 here we go, it is immediate. So this was one of the things that I really enjoy on the egg shape. This one is different, we will see it in just a few moments. The options to select colors here on this on these icons. We also have this palette right over here, and then we have the option, once we select the color, to have the saturation down or up depending on what we want. And of course we can also change the color with this U right over here, so left and right, and we can change it like that, and then we can save the color. We can also go from warm to colder right over here, so this is another option which is really nice. I also have the camera color, so I can just grab the camera color, and if I point to my LEDs right over there, as you can see it detects red, so I can apply and bam. If I go right over here, it detects something different and it doesn't have this color, so it will not apply it. Here it's a lighter, and I've got a dark environment at this moment, so the colors will not be that accurate. So if I go back, I also have right over here this option segment color, which I can divide the egg into two, and then those two each will be divided with 6. So I'll give you an example right over here. For example, I can put this here on warm, and then I've got this 6 lamps right over here. I can select red and go to red, and let's say that I want green, for example, green right over here, and I want some blue right over here and over here. And if I change my mind, I can place blue right over here. So this is one half, and then I've got the other half right over here, which I can do the same and just populate with different colors and give my own scenario to it. This is one of the things that we can do. We can also go and fine-tune for the color that we want if we don't want to use any of these presets right over here. And we also have the sync effects, which if I choose something right over here, it will put both with the same exact color, so it make a mirror. And on phase 42 it will divide the lamp in 42 parts, so as you can see, it will make very small lamps, and if I put green right over here, it will populate them. So there are a lot of stuff that we can do with these lights. Here we also have the scenes, so if I change 18 effects that we've got right over here, 18 presets. This one looks like the police. Really nice. So we have a lot right over here to choose. I believe that there is one for each one of us, so no issues at all. Now if I go to the top menu right over here, I've got a palette, so I can save my colors and put my favorites right over here. Every color that I save or every preset that I create and save will be right over here. If I press the watch, it will give me a timer option. I can turn on at certain time and turn off at certain time as well. And then we also have the options, which the options I can select here the name, but basically that is it. Device model, hardware version. By the way, as soon as I did connect, there was a firmware update, so expect that the brand will be improving the app, improving the device, because there are a lot of things that we can do, and probably they will be adding more effects, so expect to have those updates. And lastly, we have the intensity of the light, but for that I'm going to select this color, white, and let's put this on the minimum, so it's 1%, and I'm going to turn off this light, sorry about that, for a few seconds. And if I put to 100%, bam, as you can see, it is, and the camera will not show as good as I'm seeing, but it will light up a lot. So, and as you can see, it will almost fade the red on the other one, yep, like that, and bam. So this is one of the good examples that we can see, and it will light myself as well. So let's put back to the 12 or something like that, and a warmer color like red, and turn on back the light so that I can show you better. Now let's move on to the moonlight, because there is a few things that are different, one of which is the color change mode. Now as you could see, the egg-shaped is immediate. This one no, this one takes a little bit more time, and it will do a fade style transition from one color. So to go to red, it went from other, and now to go to green, it will, and now if I put on here, it will. So it's a different kind of transition. Slowly it will pass through a few colors and then reach the color that we want, but it's nice. Now we can select the colors on the same way that we have seen on the egg shape. We have the segment color, camera color as well, so no, I didn't show you something on the egg shape, which also has, but I will show you right over here, which is the music. And at this moment is with the bubble effect, but if I put on follow, as you can see, it will just recognize my voice. So any kind of noise, music, whatever you have on the room that you are using the lamp, it will do this. So it's really nice. This is the slow mode. There is a quick mode, which is this one. You do the same exact movements and sound, but it will react quicker, lightening up and lighting down. So really nice. And we also have one effect that I really enjoy, which is the bubble effect. This is a really nice effect. Looks like lights on an aquarium, really nice. And then we have the melody, which is different. It's a different kind of style. So if I go back to bubble, you have the automatic mode, or you can select the color that you want. In this particular case, the red, blue, green, but let's put it on auto and it will give us a different kind of colors. So right over here we have exactly the same options in terms of colors, in terms of scenes. The scenes, as you can see by this screen and the other screen, they are a little bit different. I believe that there will be a scene for each one of us, for our taste, for our moods. At this moment we are with 9% intensity, and let's put back on a color that I can show you better, like the red or blue or something like that. And if I go full blast, bam, as you can see, the camera is not seeing the same as I do. I'm seeing a really nice red popping out, and the camera is showing us a orange, because it's just distorting the colors that are captured by the camera. It's not easy to And right over here we are at 68%, 19%, more or less what I'm seeing, 11%, yeah, probably this is what I'm seeing with my eyes. The moon-shaped light also has a feature right over here, which is it can swap color manually. I don't need the app, so just press the button and it will rotate for a few presets. I'm not recalling how many presets, but you can read that on the specifications down below. And as you can see, we have right over here. And then he also has a dimmer. So the dimmer will give us more intensity, more and minimum. So this is, I don't know, 6-7 levels, 6-7 different levels. I was forgetting to mention that feature, which is also really interesting, just in case you don't want to click on your app, just want to do it manually. And now this is it. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did so, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.